Hi, good morning. Uh, I'm going to discuss something about coronavirus, which is the hot topic at the moment. Everybody not have to discuss this, and on and off, and day and night. Everyone is discussing coronavirus. Now, I'm going to give you some tips how to prevent this disease, this dangerous disease. And you would ask, I'm basically an engineer, but you might ask, why I'm dabbling with something that I don't know enough. As it happens, I get involved in medical health science as a volunteer capacity. I have been associated with King's Improvement Science, KIS, at King's College Hospital, and Center for Implementation of Science, CIS, that is also a research group based in King's College Hospital. Beside that, I have been involved in public people information service, PPI, where the general public and the patient attends patients forum at hospital level and local health authority level. So I've been doing that for the last 25 years. It's not new, and it's a voluntary job. In addition to that, I have been serving in some charitable organizations such as Community Support Network, CSN, which deals with forensic mental health. I've been a trustee and director. I've been there for last 12, 13 years. And I have served as a chair, a director and trustee, obviously, but I've changed my roles from chair to secretary, treasurer. I've done everything. And this organization deals with forensic mental health. That means people who have been diagnosed with mental health issues and they are inpatient in hospitals or in the prison. So it's very vulnerable group, and our organization has got access to those places, and they do advocacy for them. They are highly trained and qualified. They are not just volunteer like me. Our staffs are fully qualified. They are certified. They have got permission to visit hospitals and prisons in South East London, in particular, and South West London also, basically in South London. I've been involved with Lambeth Mine, Sadak Mine. I was instrumental in setting up and joining up Lambeth Mine with Sadak Mine to for financial gain and job sharing and knowledge exchange, that sort of thing. Anyway, coming back to this main topic that I would like to discuss with you and advise you, because I have got a very close friend who has been living in Wuhan, the Chinese city where it all started. He's an Indian, and he sent me some secret message. He asked me to be very careful, but he has told me some inside story which you don't know, nobody knows, not many people knows, media doesn't know definitely. And he is a resident in Wuhan city, and he told me in confidence that what is happening and what happened actually. Basically, they do not have 10,000, 15,000, 20,000 ventilators and protection equipment and all that things that is being discussed in TV. Most of the people, most of the victim of coronavirus did not go to hospitals. There are only two university hospitals which has some like in India, like in UK, King's College, Guy's College, they have educational institute, but they are actually hospitals. So they have two universities such like that, and they have got one hospital. So the capacity for dealing thousands and thousands of people were not there. What they did, and what my friend is said, that the cure is it's not cure, it's prevention method that ordinary Chinese people in Wuhan has done, is that they took some precautionary cautions and they took some action to prevent actually. Now, surprisingly, there has been a number of years where the death from flu in the winter in UK has been significantly higher, and probably almost 1,000, 2,000 people die of flu, winter flu. They are again vulnerable group. The older people suffer more, like in this case. But what he said, that they followed three rules. Firstly, steam vapor inhalation. Steam vapor inhalation is a very simple process. You can do it very easily. All you do is that you get a saucepan like this, and you put hot water in it. Be careful that you place in a table, flat table, and you pour hot water, and then you put a like a you can put what I can say. You can towel is the best thing actually. I got a towel handy. So what you have to do is to wrap a towel like so. I'll show you. You won't see my face for a few minutes. Like this. Okay. So you cover the pot with hot water, boiling hot water, and you may put some salt, or even you can put a few drop of Dettol or something like that. And then what you do, you inhale that for 2 to 5 minutes actually. But be careful, go near the hot water surface, okay, like so, but don't touch the water. Keep about 6 inches difference between there. So, what it does, it clears the nasal passage and throat and lungs actually. And it has been well documented that the coronavirus, actually virus sticks on the throat and it stays there for 4 days before it passes to lungs actually. And that's when all the critical things start happening and things go wrong. Your liver function will stop, your kidney function will stop, your other organ will gradually shut down, and it will cause certain death. And it is very quick procedure. Once it goes into the lungs, then you got about 2 or 3 days life. There's no medication, no cure. So what you are doing is that, by inhaling the hot water steam with salty or with a bit of Dettol, you are trying to kill the germ that is stuck on your throat, here and there actually. And this coronavirus has got a outer layer, outer protein. Once that is melted, then it is almost dangerous actually. So what you're trying to do is to kill it once it is in the throat. And other than that, my friend told me that they are drinking, or you should also drink it. Drink about 3 to 4 glasses of hot water, warm, not warm, a bit hotish water. I don't recommend anybody to drink hot water like tea, but it's just little bit under the temperature or same temperature as you drink tea. Now, as I said before, that uh, other than that, what you do, you drink 3 to 4 cups of hot water. Again, if you can, add a bit of salt and maybe little bit of vinegar. That is recommended. You need not do it necessarily. But so you do three things. One thing is that steam vapor inhalation. You drink 3 to 4 cups of water, hot water, and 3 to 4 cups of milk if you can, hot. This, according to my friend, said that is a procedure the Chinese people in Wuhan has been adopting, and they have fully recovered. Most of the people who has not been affected, they took something like this. They followed this actually. So other than that, it's going to happen, but please take care and make sure that you take some prevention. That means isolation. Isolation is the main thing. Don't go out of the home unless you need it, and also don't gather together. And if you take a walk to the park or local shopping center, make sure there is a difference of 2 meter between you and the next person. You have to move out of the same, because this spread, this virus has got a range of something like 1.5 meter, whereby it can easily catch you. And try to avoid, obviously, don't get into public transport unless it's absolutely necessary. But even keep away from your close relatives or anybody other than your spouse or partner, actually, where you can go. But basically, as an older person like me, you can infect on other youngers, even if they're family member. And another thing is that I may not have it, but I could be a carrier, so I can carry the disease from somebody to somebody without affecting me. So that's why it is very useful to know that you have to be careful so that you don't pass it to somebody else. And that's my advice. It may not work 100% of time, but even if helps some people sometime, then I think it is worth taking some note of. Thank you very much. Bye.